As you always, a quick preliminary check. Looks fine to me, so let's begin. Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this live session, I will be covering the level pack slash quote-unquote fan game Mega Man Firce Battle Bots II by Heavy Elite. First, some ground rules. Every stage has one M-Tank and several E-Tanks and extra lives. I start each stage with 3 lives, and whenever I lose all 3 lives, I'm forced to restart the level from the beginning. Whenever I find an E or M-Tank, I can keep them from the preparation part of the stage, but I can only carry up to 1 M-Tank. If I find one while I already have one, I cannot pick up the other one. So I'll begin with the intro stage, with 13 plays and a score of 3. Now at the start of the game, I have the choice of playing as either Mega Man, Proto Man, and Bass. Once I pick a character, I can't swap to the other one. I'll always have to stick to it. Some stages will be easier with certain other characters. Proto Man has the Proto Strike, but he takes double damage. Bass can dash and double jump, but I can see some problems with damage later on. So I'll play as the classic old Mega Man for the rest of this. He feels like he'd be the most balanced one. Please select which arm to go after first. As usual, there are 8 selections, and I posted them in the chat. Alright, I'll go after Inferno Man first then. And I happen to agree with you, Daibuman. For an intro stage, it should have little to no gimmicks. Or if it's a gimmick, it should be a really simple gimmick like switches, buttons, or keys and key doors. After all, these are designed to introduce players to the game. Save the gimmicks for fortresses and roadmasters. Simple, short, and straightforward, just as I would expect an intro stage to be. As requested, first up is Inferno Man, 6 plays and a score of -1. I will be rating these levels, or so quote-unquote reviewing, giving my thoughts on these levels, both individually and as a level pack as a whole. I like how we have a preparation room so we can pick up the E-Tanks and M-Tanks we had in previous levels. Most level packs don't do something like this, so the usefulness of picking up E and M-Tanks is diminished. This is something which would be adopted in future fangame packs. Missed time my jump. Hey, Lepadio. That's life number 1 gone, already. I kinda wished I was introduced not over a bottomless pit. And well, not bottomless pit, but fire bars. It's alright, for any future level packs, I suggest adding it. Sure, I'll do Whole Man next. Oh, that's neat. I actually started with the rolling cutter. I didn't think it would still have that. But I guess it makes sense. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Tiger Fire simultaneously make this harder and easier thanks to the drop rate. Yeah, that could use some improvement. Now, if we could trade them to all go off at the same time, that'd be fine, but... in we go. Whoa. Back at the tree lies now. And the transition was a bit sudden. Wish I was introduced again in a safe environment, the jet bomb. The fire waves though, those are fine. Or the lava generators, or whatever they're called. Magma beams. Yeah, the background foreground combinations for this level are kind of blah for me. They could be better. And that was Inferno Man. I say it's decent, but introductions could be slightly better. Also, force weapon usage here to get up here. Even with the addition of Tackle Fires, he isn't too bad. I see why I got a negative score, but difficulty curve was fine. It's just introductions need some revamping. Second arm to go after is Whole Man, with 8 plays and a score of 0. So that leaves 6 arms to go after next. I also keep track of which stages I died in. Good evening, Jaden. Oh yeah, by the way, after defeating Inferno Man, I got the Firestorm. Ice blocks and underwater. I guess this is a space stage then. Judging by the background. No, this is a low pack slash quote-unquote fan game made by Heavy Elite. Elevator? There you are. One of the reasons why I wish we had a local version of this. Nice way of introducing this. Oh no. You know, because they're equal now, it's fine, but... For a moment there, I thought this was going to be force beams or spikes. Yeah, the first one was kind of cheap. Second one was fine though. I know there's an elevator to the left, but... Oh. Get number 1. I see the arrows. Really? Okay, I'm gonna give it one more shot, then I'll just turn back. I thought it was outside of water. It's the lines that are basically activate. I wish it was a bit more distinct, but... I'll allow it, I guess. I'm tagging extra life, but costed 2 lives in between. One death in the previous stage, 2 deaths in this one section. And I can't just use my... I can't just this quick reset because that counts as losing a life. Thank you, Lee. That's what I would normally do, but it would count as losing a life. Now, I will cheat a bit, and I will do a reset if it breaks or it takes way too long. Here they come again. I guess this is for the spike barrier, skull barrier. And there's the intermediary. Whoa, whoa. You know, these weapon capsules may actually mess me up if I was losing something because of the short pause. Oh no. I sure hope this is the climax of the level. The last part. I really hope there's a checkpoint at the end of this. Okay, it was the last part. No checkpoint yet, really? That's harsh. I'm half expecting Yoko Block to pop out of nowhere, but this is a better stage. That's it, we're in. Definitely got harder in that last section. I'm doing fine, YouTube. And our boss is Astro Man. I don't get why this is called Hole Man. Well, black hole I guess, but there weren't really that many holes in the first place. It was more like magnetism. And because we're technically in space, I can hit him at any place now. Or Polar Man, you're right. I did have quite the ice physics. Alright, who should I go after next? We have Laser, Sand, Clock, Gun, Spirit, and Storm. Gun it is. Turn up his Gunman, 7 plays and a score of 0. Oh yeah, let's see. By defeating him, I get the black hole bomb. I can't get the M tank without collecting the E tank, so I'll save it for later. Yet again, introduction in a non-safe environment. It feels like there should be one more challenge before that challenge. Probably gonna be a lot of projectile enemies here. You have the Coldens, Screw Bombers, what else? Cannons, of course. Am I missing something here? I feel like I was supposed to wait for something to come. Oh. Yet again, I wish we had local footholders. That's one way of making the challenge much easier. I already have an M-Tank, so I won't get it again. I mean, that could have been an intended route you could take in if this was a fan game. We start with the rush shit after all. And the game does expect us to use our utilities at several spots. Yeah, taking further though. At least there are usually enemies nearby to farm off of, and the drop rate is better in that game. I still have nightmares of Doc Needle. Maybe not nightmares, but bad memories. I'd like to become an official fan game along with some of the other level packs, but you know the drill. Here we go, the last part of this section. I made it. And I didn't make it here because, well, no life pickup. And Sunny killer bullets. Yeah, at least put a large life energy or something. Maybe not a checkpoint, but with sections like that, you want to balance out the difficulty a bit. It's not even really the size itself, but the speed. Like, if that footholder section went as fast as these sections, it wouldn't be too bad, but it's not like it runs at faster speed. Well, at least lives regenerate, so Basically what I do is either put a large life energy or mix in another checkpoint somewhere. It's alright for your stage to be larger as long as you have more checkpoints, or it can be completed in a reasonable time. It's not like these enemy configurations are easy. Heavy Elite. Okay, this time they are a lot more cooperative. I don't exactly use Rush Jet here because, well, these spike walls are closer to each other. I'd probably just remove the killer bullets from the previous room. Well, I made it. 2 lives gained here, 1 lost. Oh, this room's getting crowded. Wonder why he's pausing for longer. It's over. It's not so much from the start to the first checkpoint, but from the midway to the end. Let's see... Who's next up then? Spirit Man next then. 8 plays, score -1. And by defeating Gunman, I got a Flash Bomb. Spirit Man is the shield-based user of the group. I want the M-Tank, so just assume I didn't take the E-Tank there. Pretend it never existed. Insert illusion memes here. Okay, Sandman after this. Gimmicks so far: the Techions, Yoko Blocks, and Illusions. Oh boy. That number 1. I kind of wish I had the spike guard here. In fact, let me circumvent this part of the stage. I'm a bit too worried what's gonna happen if I do it the normal way. Frankly, by this point, I want E-tanks. Well... Hey, Heavy Lead. I'm halfway through the arm stages. Climbing up the castle. Ah, I forgot there was a wall of spikes there. Floor of spikes. Well, considering I'm down to 1 life, I'm just gonna do basically a game over here. So, to the death counter, count that as a game over, please. I will take the M-tank, but I can only take it with the E-tank as well. Just as a quick check. So I died 2 times as Spirit Man, and I did a deliberate game over there, so... Don't count the... Thank you. 6 regular and 1 game over. I ran out of lives. Remember, 3 lives, so I did a deliberate game over at the end because I want to be back up to 3 lives. That's what the rules say. So many spike falls here that it's risky going down again. This time, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna backtrack directly, not jump down. Because of those spike falls alone, it's becoming a lot more dangerous to go anywhere like that. This wouldn't be so bad if I actually had a spike shield. Even the starting section I feel is too challenging for introducing the Yoka Block challenge. The one to the right, that is. Don't place it... I would make this challenge the first one you do when you enter the castle. Indeed, that's the other problem. Okay, now we can go to the left. At last, after 3 deaths in the stage. Yeah, it's the plant barrier. You're right. Does anyone give the skull barrier on this? Checkpoint is right above that door. Right. See, remember all the way back above? That's where I need to go to. Getting up there is the other challenge with the Yoka blocks. Okay, checkpoint. We did it, everyone. Let's see what's to the left first. That section was easy, the most difficult part is fangame so far. Oh. Oh, okay. Leads back down over here. I thought there would be an Easter egg or something. Don't worry, getting back here is easy. Now on the castle walls, ramparts. Interesting. Whoa. The camera shift was rather unexpected. Do I have to hit these switches as well? I'll take that as a yes. These spike falls, oh my god. Hello, Mondream. Welcome to the stream. Well, even in Super Ghosts and Goblins, you could double jump. Right, so his buttons are deactivated now. It's the other one. This stage is gonna take a while. I get the exploration feel, but I wish it had less spikes. Or if the spikes were not instant death. Damn it, spikes when. Yet again, almost dead. Most of the good levels in Mega Man Maker aren't trial and error. At least I made it to the end. 4 deaths in total here. Over 15 minutes taken. If the spikes weren't instant dead, this would be a lot more manageable, but because they are, it makes them a lot more challenging. Even with Mega Man games, the better ones don't have as much. Yeah, exactly. And even if they do have spikes, they're not instant death. It's over. Skullman's been defeated. And the rain stopped on half the screen. I can see why I got a negative score, but I would like to like this more. I like its exploration feel, but it's mainly the spikes that bring it down for me. Alright, I'll be right back in a moment. Back. Fifth RM is Sandman, with 19 plays and a score of 1. That leaves 3 other RMs to go after. When I play Revolution, I'll probably play Revolution Remix, or the one before it, but I'll only play version 7, the one that cut down the length of the stages so they were less excessive. I'd also just suggest moving the M-Tank down over here so you aren't forced to take the E-Tank with it. Good night, Dabboomin. Thanks for the advance warning with these blocks. There was. So now we're in the temple, or facility. Ah, there's a bay. Whoa. For a moment there, I was worried it was going to clip right through the footholder into the spikes. That has happened before. Well, repeating gimmicks a bit. We already had this gimmick back in Gunman stage. But it's in a different context, so I guess it works. Oh, how I love the black hole bomb. That looks suspicious up to the left. Whenever I see one of the ledges like this, I always want to investigate. Nothing here though. Well, a dungeon level should be more like a dungeon, or... Whoa. Ow. So yeah, stand on top of it or get burned by the ground, I guess. Or damage boost. Or if you jump fast enough, you won't actually hit the force beam. Just some speedrunner strats. It's not really toxic sand, it's more like the sand is so hot it's burning Mega Man. This reminds me of the gimmick in 03 or 4, I think, where you have to stay away from the spotlights or sun, as well as a flash game. This time there are no gyro platforms. I have to keep jumping for dear life. Really low on health. Oh, thank you. That was lucky. I don't think I would have made it there. I like the stage's use of these gimmicks more than Gunman's. It's one of my more favorite stages, up there with Inferno Man. Old Man was just there, Spirit Man, you saw my complaints with that. This went, out of all the stages, this went by the most swimmingly. This may be a problem. Or not, if I can keep him stuck here. It could have been worse. At least none of the sand had red force beams. I half expected one of them to have it. Oh well, perhaps on hard mode. Down goes Sandman. Not the easiest stage so far, but definitely the most smoothest. This is the first stage where I haven't died. The first RM stage, that is. So we have 3 RMs left. Who should I go after next? We have Laser, Clock, and Storm. Clock it is. 6th RM is Clockman. 7 plays and a score of 0. And by defeating Sandman, I got the fair shot. Laser right after this one. And I'll leave Stormman for last. Although this stage has Wickman's team, so I'm a bit worried. There was one fan game which had a demo of Bellman, and it was showcased on Royal Mitral's channel. Free E-Tank. I've been looking all over the place for E-Tanks. No need for a left bomb. Now if this was a fan game, I'd still take it because there'd probably be a secret to the right. Mega Man Maximum. How's the development progress of that game going anyways? By the way, I'm open to covering other level packs in the future. Just give me some names and I'll cover them next week. I already have an M tag, so I'm ignoring that. Definitely, Jaden. Whenever I hear this team, I'm worried there's gonna be force beams or a lot of instant death coming up. Or fast movement required. Thankfully this stage is a bit slower paced and focuses much more on proper timing. Case in point. I slightly bent the rule with the game over back at Spearman stage, but outside of that, yeah, I've been trying to play with the rules as much as possible. How many other people have you shared this level with? This fangame pack, I mean. Just a bit curious. Maybe Slashman, but the thing with Slashman is that it's not his stage which is difficult, it's the boss itself. I mean, even Quickman himself isn't that bad, it's his stage. True, but I didn't deduct an extra life, minus life for that, but, well, you get the idea. I say you should share it with Dr. Lumen at the very least. Gee, strats. Well. One more shot. probably too overburdened by other stages. Assume I didn't take that. This stage so far has the most M and E tanks, 2 M tanks and 2 E tanks. So that brings my total to 2 E tanks and 1 M tank. Another reason is that Dr. Lewin usually plays only small numbers of levels for his videos, whereas I, even in the past when I did more pre-recorded episodes, I tend to do them in groups. All things considered, that wasn't bad. I didn't die there. Despite that one very close call. Checkpoint generosity was only an issue in Gunman and Spirit Man, really. And maybe Inferno Man. I think I answered this question before, but I don't remember. Do you like the Metroid series, Heavy Elite? Just curious. You mean 2 checkpoints, Heavy Elite. 1 in the middle, and 1 just before the boss. This was decent. Seventh RM is Laser Man. 12 plays and a score of 2. Yep, Mr. Lee, I'm following the progress closely. The week it's released, well, you'll know what'll happen. I will be doing 2 playthroughs of that game. First on probably B or C rank, then A or S rank. Depending on how it works, force beams can be speed-based as well. Like some stages focus more on timing, slower pace and timing, whereas other ones force you to move faster, or speed-based ones. Right now this feels more like timing, due to all the waiting involved. Of course, I do have the Roadmaster's weakness now. Probably didn't want to have a connection to the Zero. Probably didn't want to have to deal with a connection to X Series Jaden. Wait, is there an E rank? I know there's a D rank, I think. On my first playthrough, I'm planning to play on either B or C rank. Whichever one. Which one's normal mode? Is it B rank or C rank normal mode? D tank number 3. Yeah, base is more automation to me. I think he was basically on vacation. Isn't that S rank? Oh, so there's a difficulty above S rank, so the Sigma rank. Looks like S+. Oh boy, that's gonna be all Final 4 effects at once, so we're essentially gonna have Final 8 effects. Got number 1, I should have done a slide jump there. My bad. So probably first playthrough on normal, whichever rank it is, then A or S, then Sigma. Probably need to 100% the game on S rank in order to get to that. Alright, we're back here. Or are we? This part of the stage looks extremely familiar. It's like the starting part of the stage all over again, but surely there was something different. Oh, it is? Is this a looping motion then? If that's the case, what do I need to go through next then? Okay, just down. Wish it was a bit clearer, but I'm spamming this to speed up my progression. This is very likely the boss's weakness too. That's how it usually goes in Mega Man games. If the weapon works well on the stage, it may work well against the boss too. Oh boy. No, I'm not taking any chances with that. Yoku's. Up. Oh, that was a very close one there. It's damage boost and run for dear life. Of course, Blast Stopper detrivializes it. Sounds like a slot machine in the distance. That's going under highlights. Do you make it to the boss? Good. Didn't expect us to go all the way back to the beginning of the stage. Good news, it's only Spark Man. And, well, I can face tank him. Easiest boss so far, in contrast with his stage. So last RM is Storm Man, with 8 plays and a score -3. Seems like it's tradition for the weather or sky-based stage to have a negative score, the most negative. And by defeating Laser Man, we get the Gemini Laser. Last RM to get his Tornado Hold. I forget how many E-Tanks I have now. I think I had 4 E-Tanks. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know I have at least 3 of them, but I'm not sure if it's 3 or 4 E-Tanks. Electrodynamics? That sounds interesting. Thank you. Oh goody, this stage has fans. This use the fans I'm fine with. Not yet, Mr. Lee. It starts out nice and sunny. It'll soon change, once I get high enough. I'm pretty much near certain this is gonna happen. we're in the weather factory. I'm waiting for a surprise fan fiends, ninja ones. Here's the rain. So second half of the stage we'll have these goths. I like this version of the stage more than the original. There was also a weather-based stage in Heavy Elite's Firce Battle Bots 1, but it had a few problems. This one is much better designed. You know what, let me use the plant barrier now. I'd rather not have to waste my E-tank. And now outside in the heavy rain. I can't change my direction in midair, so once I make the jump, I have to make it count. Or else die. Oh no, this is... That's why I don't like these fan gimmicks in these sorts of environments. Stuff like that rather often happens. And I can't just use rush it easily because it can get blown off. I think it's because of that section why I got so many downvotes. Alright, I'll trust you on that. Getting back there isn't too much of a problem. I'm really thankful this is not the first stage I went through. This is... I feel it's almost up there with Spirit Man. Yeah, that's not gonna work as I thought it would be. I need to go all the way up there, then do it. This is why I don't like the fan gimmicks. Even if there's one jump, that's gonna be the hardest out of every single one of them. And because I technically got the extra life after this, I'm now down to 1 life. Frankly, that's the reason why this stage got this score. So already 3 deaths. I feel the fans should have had more usages too. Players need more time to get used to its arcing patterns, or momentum. Well, I'm back up to 2 lives at the very least. Should have done this all the time earlier. Too many fly boys. Oh, that last umbrella flyboy, that's kind of jerkish. Ah, made it. After 3 deaths in the stage, I made it. Four deaths. I was paying more attention to the notepad. That's why Untitled have 2 lives. Out of all the levels, this is easily my least favorite one. Mainly because of that one jump there. Compared to this stage, the bosses are so much easier. Yeah, so 13 deaths in total, 1 game over. Yeah, I can see why I got a negative score now. But we're in the last part now. Hey Banta. I'm currently covering the levels Mega Man Firce Battle Bots II by Heavy Elite. So time to go through the Wily Fortress levels, or in this case, Dr. Wily's Submarine Fortress 1, with 5 plays and a score of 3. Unlike the last series which had 8 or 9 levels, this has 6 levels in the fortress. The main reason why I see is because of the usage of wind gimmicks, and the fact that most of the stage takes place over a bombless pit. People don't seem to like wind gimmicks, especially wind and fan gimmicks. See, if that one fan jump wasn't there, I think the stage would be flow better. So now I have everything and 5 E-tanks and 1 M-tank. Next time you make a Mega Man Firce Battle Bots series, I highly encourage you to submit to me an NSF file replacement, or a full pack of NSF file replacements, so I can hear different music. I also noticed we got a jet adapter somewhere down the line. Not how I intended this would go, but it works. Next time, I will not use Rush Jet. Oh, I remember this. All the way back in Inferno Man. What's to the left here? Nothing. Mini-boss time. Triple Icemen. Triple E-tanks. Oh yeah. Swordbot stage was nice up until the moving springs. Even the fault levels weren't that punishing. I'll eventually play Raybots 2 in the future. Ray Bits, I mean, not Ray Bots. I'm not covering any levels from the level Q, Galaxy Man. Do some video level tomorrow. Oh, wow. That was a close one. Yep, I'm well aware of that, Jaden. I'm hoping to do that again in the future. Yoku's? Okay, no Yoku's, just jump down. Yeah, it's alright to take a break, to recharge your creative juices. This fortress introduction was okay to decent. Yeah, unlike in the earlier era where the internet wasn't as prolific, now it's much easier to send in stuff. Stone machine with some cannons. The Power Stone is no threat to me whatsoever. It's mainly just the cannons, the blasters. Seems to be a common trend where most of the pretty much all the boss battles in this series are easier than their stages. Second up is Submarine Fortress 2, 7 plays and a score of 1. We'll see about that. I'm pretty much filled up by this point. No, wait. I had 80 tanks. Well, dead number 1. I would restart, but there's basically no difference, so same one. Because I never replenished my lives, I could retry. So let's pretend I retried here. And I took the 2 extra lives, bringing my life total up to 5. Don't count that as a game over. Count it as that I died 2 times, but I actually just took the 2 lives in fact. Think of it as a retcon. That one fly, I don't like its placement. Unless you have a charge shot or good aim, you're gonna be hit into the pit there. So just to count here. On number 2, I died 2 times and got 2 lives earlier. Don't count as a refresh, this time count as a retcon. Like, pretend that actually happened in the past. I mean, it's just collecting extra lives, it's not like I died and reset the stage. I mean, game over. Are you sure, Zen? I see your messages on my stream. And it's coming on stream. Ooh, where do I go now? Oh, down, okay. Just be a bit clear on that. I thought it was just bottomless pit. Ah yes, if there's a fade to black. Uh-oh. I was hoping they would cooperate more, but didn't. And I thought they would deal one less damage than that. If there's one change I make to the stage, it's remove the second Yambo or move it away. The bomb fly. Getting back shouldn't take too long. Now let's face off against Infernal Man again. If I get too low on lives or life, I'm just gonna use the energy tank. Well, perfect time to use the M tank. Oh no. This looks like a job for the jet adapter. Mega Man's moving the furniture around. Good at the end. This stage is kind of stretching too long for my taste. But we're at the boss now. Hello? Game? Would you please allow me up? One moment. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick reset here. This is a soft lock, so don't deduct any game overs. So don't deduct any lives here. This is the engine's fault. Okay, now it works. Oh no. I sure hope that's his weakness. Doesn't look to be, but it's working very effectively. I don't have the jewel satellite, so I can't use it like that. And this ends the stage. Step up in difficulty compared to the previous one, only really due to one spot and one other spot. On to Submarine Fortress 3 with 5 plays and a score of 1. As for what games will be coming tomorrow, I'm not too sure. I will be finishing up Mega Man 7 Famicom Edition, but after that, I don't know. Any suggestions for Mega Man fan games to cover tomorrow? That I haven't already covered? I don't want to cover... I don't want to do 8D make so close. Okay, sure. We now have 9 lives. We just collected 8 lives in this level. Neither that. Okay, I'll do Mega Man 8D make right next to it, just to see the contrast. Much as I learned to regret those words. I said fangame YouTube, not official game. Crystal Man? Is this the rematch level? No, these are just mini-bosses. I said fangame. Those will be covered, official games will be covered in the future. Yeah, I'd save Hearted 4 for early 2020. And if I do cover Mega Man X, the first thing I'll do is something slightly different. I won't cover the base Mega Man X just yet. I will, however, cover one of its a ROM hack of it. A very certain one. That's a definite no, Lee. That game already invites enough controversy. Sure can be a hack. Right now I'm just thinking of doing Rockman 8 D-Make right after 7. As for a Sunday evening stream, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do then, if there's even gonna be one. I'll look into it. Thanks for the suggestion, Panda. That'll be added to the list. Stream 2 is going to be less straightforward to play through because I'll have to play through part of it off screen. The Top Brothers. I already did a Let's Play of that in the patio. Way back in the past. That game isn't really the best for a live session. That took several thousand retries to Let's Play. Yeah, if I ever do a live stream, well, I will do a live stream of Mega Man Extreme 2. What I'll be doing for that game is, I will be playing through the game first on normal and hard mode off screen, and then on stream, I will play through on extreme mode, but I will make some save states for the earlier difficulties due to certain differences. And because of split penultimate bosses. Yeah, Ultimate Man's personality is a bit strange. Or maybe not strange, but the most different one. It's fun to freeze him in midair like this. Oh, so fun. Oil because Oil Man, but Scars, well, perhaps he loves it. Uh-oh. Double Knight Man? And the burn tree tanks. Actually, easy button. Yikes, this boss is no pushover. I should just use the plant barrier more, to be honest. Does he have a weakness? This is, if you don't use special weapons, this can take more than just a while. It can take a while. It's over. No, that's here, but... to Submarine Fortress 4 with 8 plays and a score of 1. I will end up the stream once all of these are done. If need be, this will go over 2 hours. Hi, Mr. Lee. Okay, full stock up and everything. Whoops, I ignored that. That was my mistake. I accidentally swapped over to Proto Man. To the right we go. Heavy Lead said that there's something he did for the stage that I won't necessarily like. What is it? There's Fireman and Incoming Storm, and Base Abyss, all by the same author. One is not even a complete fan game, the other one is interesting. Triple trains. That was a piece of cake. Mini bosses now dropping E-tanks like candy. It doesn't feel like the tension's getting higher to me. This feels easier than the second one, but I get what you're saying. Well, unlike what you did, Jedok, this is an actual set of levels. And compared with Firce Battle Bots 1, each of the levels feel more distinct. 1's Indoor Stage, 2 is the water level, 3 is the factory, I guess. 4 is the second water level. Oh, whoa. I probably need all of them too, so... Or not. Full restoration of everything. Could have put a Yoshiki here, but it only lasts once. 6-tuple Inferno Man. Kinda reminds me of the machine in Roku-chan, one of the bosses. Okay, well, at least it's easy to regain energy. Do they all have their own separate weaknesses? Let's test out everything then. Yeah, Mad Weapons Archive. Maybe Black Hole Bomb? Yeah, that's working very well. Makes sense as it's one of the weapons that can suck up their projectiles. Fun way to end off the stage. This is Wily 4. Was Wily 4. Up on to Submarine Fortress 5. 5 plays, score 0. To be frank, the difficulty curve of these Wily Fortress stages feels... individually it's fine, but taken all together, it feels unstable. I found 2 to be the most difficult one so far. Well, if my life counter could go over 9, I'd probably have 20 lives by this point. Or if I was playing Wily Challenge mode. There's 6 of them on the patio. Upcoming is the rematches. Time to suss out the weaknesses. First up is Storm Man. No, it's not Plant Life. Not lasers. Stopping time. That's different. Gunman. Inferno Man. Black Hole Bomb? Seems to be working fairly well. I think it'd be a water or ice-based weapon, but this works too. Wrong one. Laser Man. Normally I think he'd be weak to the... Normally I think he would be weak to the black hole bomb. Instead he's weak to the bombs. The flash bomb, I mean. Oh, his weakness is actually Tornado Hold. I thought it was BHB because it double hitted him. Fuck, man. I think it's the Firestorm. Maybe it's a plant berry, actually. Nope, immune. They work well enough anyway as secondaries. Wait, double Stone Man? Or double Sand Man, but you get the idea. This is gonna pose a problem. Not bombs. This is actually Black Hole Bomb. For one of them. Rolling Cutter? I don't think it's Rolling Cutter, but it works well enough. Just in case. Spirit Man. I was thinking life defeats him. Flash Stopper works as well here. I guess the Flash catches the Spirit, like in Fatal Frame. Pole Man, this is space. Firestorm, of course. Land barrier. Hitting him with it though, that's the problem. Yeah, if this was an official fan game, the weapons would have different names. I wish many of these fan game or level packs were actual fan games. It'd make them stand out more. Then we descend further into the submarine. Which leads over to Wily's Submarine Fortress 6, with 70 plays and a score of 0. This is it. This is it, everyone. The final part of the game. I'll take all of these, thank you very much. And I re-got my jet adapter. Any enemies here? Nope. Just a straight shot to the final boss. 5 of them. Uh-oh. Thank you, Black Hole Bomb. And that's it. I kind of destroyed the boss, but I was forced to, otherwise I'll get worn down by the rain flush. And that's it. No escape sequence. Kind of a disappointing anticlimactic finish. I was hoping there'd be more of it than just one phase for the Wily machine, like 2 more. Especially with the build-up in the previous stages. Alright, so here are my overall thoughts on this level pack slash quote-unquote fan game as a whole. Like with Firce Battle Bots 1, I feel that the Roadmaster stages in general are better than the Wily Fortress ones. Outside of perhaps 2 exceptions like 1, 2, and 4. I particularly like stages like, let's see, Inferno Man was fun, Sandman was fun as well, Clock and Laser 2, to lesser extents, Old Man just existed, Gunman has some issues level design, Spirit and Storm are the ones where I died the most and had the least amount of fun in, I'd say. Especially Spirit Man because of how much I fell into the pit, or fell into pits of spikes, and Storm Man due to just one screen actually. Let's see, in total, I died the most in Spirit Man and Storm Man stages, negative 4 deaths for each, and a game over in Spirit Man stage deliberately. So in total, that means I died a total of 16 times throughout this playthrough, and game overed once. Fairly decent, I tried game over it 1 more time, or something else. And I obtained, well, in the Roadmaster levels, I obtained 6 extra lives. And in the Wily Fortress, I obtained at least 26 extra lives due to the excessive generosity at the end. Well, it's more like 36 well, it's more like 34 extra lives. Sure, Patio. This was better than the previous pack, but I feel its momentum started to die down once we went past Wily 1, or Wily 2 if you want to push it. Nonetheless, the levels stand out more. I just feel that 4 or 3 should add more to stand out, as right now I feel 4 is just water level part 2. Perhaps 3 or 4. Well, thanks for attending the stream, everyone, especially you, Heavy Elite. Feel free to submit to me level packs and I'll play them at Saturday evening in the future. Tomorrow I'll be continuing my Let's Play of Mega Man 7 Famicom Remake and Mega Man 8 Famicom Remake. As long as it's not Kaizo. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day, or evening, or whatever time of day you have right now. Toodles!